Okay, hola mi gente, greetings, ¿cómo estamos? How are we? It's me, your girl, Che Alexander, la negratienesazon, the urban oracle of Sprinkle with Sazon Apothecary and Botanica. Here I am, doing a special edition collective sign read for the autumnal equinox that we are currently transiting at this moment in time. It is Libra season. Happy birthday to the Libra committee. I did their reading already. Happy Libra season to you. If you have any Libra placements, I encourage you to go back and look at that video. And this reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Midheaven, Lilith, and really, as we sit in this beautiful time of balance, this equal time of dark and light before we go into the season of the witch, the season of the dead, and really get into the underworld and start to plant new seeds that we hope to harvest and see in bloom during the spring equinox. We sit in this time of revision, honoring all that we have taken in, all that we have experienced, all that we have harvested for this year so far, and thinking clearly about what maybe we can do differently as we plant new seeds for new beginnings. And so what I'm calling in is the spirit of all of our highest archangels, our beloved ancestors of light, Maferefun Egun, calling in the Holy Spirit and asking that we are covered by the blood, covered with positivity and light. We ask that all spirits and entities of darkness that have been sent or attracted to this space be removed from here. Find your light elsewhere. You are not welcomed. Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino. Hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día y perdona nuestras ofensas como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en la tentación y líbranos del mal, porque tuyo es el reino, el poder y la gloria, por siglos y los siglos. Amén. Ashe. Amén. So Spirit, Holy Angels, I'm asking, what is the collective message that Aries needs to know at this time during this autumnal equinox? Of course, this is a general read, so everything is not going to resonate for everybody. There will be links in the comment description box below, so that you can come and get you a private reading or a spiritual development session if you're looking to expand on your spiritual knowledge on a one-on-one level. But this is not going to connect for everyone, and that's okay. Take what's for you, leave the rest, and maybe I'll see you soon if you got to talk about your own personal shit. Here we go. Spirit, what's the message for Aries at this time? Hello. Ace of Pentacles. Five of Swords, the Star, the High Priestess in reverse, Four of Swords, the Fool in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse was the first card out. The theme for so many people this Libra season so far has been, you need to break up and walk away. For so many people. Now, I don't know if that's necessarily your message, Aries, that you need to break up and walk away. The Lovers in reverse was the first card out. And I do see that there is some heavy tension here. Four of Swords is showing up. This Five of Swords is heavy on your head top. And the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like for you, Aries, if you are partnered and you're in a relationship and a committed something that you thought was real, something that you thought was tight, you thought this was your Clyde to your Bonnie or vice versa, I feel like this person betrayed you. I feel like they really played themselves. I feel like this is something that you knew was happening already. You had no evidence. You couldn't prove it. But definitely something that you were thinking. Are they being unfaithful? Are they stepping out? What's going on? They acting a little bit funny. I don't know. I feel away. And maybe some evidence came to light. Maybe somebody told you something recently about this significant person, or maybe you stumbled upon it on your own and you don't know what to do. I feel like you're in this liminal space where you know what's best for you, but you also know what you want, and they're not necessarily aligned. The way that these two cards are sitting on this board, the way that this Star and this High Priestess are sitting on this board, it's like you see this divine energy, this divine knowing, this conocimiento, and this intuition in intervention that spirit is giving. It's like spirit is putting this out into the ethos so that you catch it as your intuition, but they're conflicted. You're not receiving, you're not allowing yourself to be a receptacle for this because you're pushing it back into the ethos. You're like, I know, I don't want to hear it. I know. There's a resistance, a repelling of the spiritual technology, the energy here, Aries, where you don't want to receive what you know you need to know. This lovers, and I love this card so much. The lovers card in this deck is so stunning because it's such a spiritual connection between these two. You can see it, you can feel it, this passion, I can feel it between them. It's like, damn, they're fictional, but I know that fictional sex is really good. I can feel it, right? And so I feel like this is what you might have with your counterpart, Aries. This may be a person who turns you on in every way. They do all the things that you like romantically, physically, and I feel like you understand each other to a degree, but you also both understand that y'all are not good for each other. And I don't know what this is, right? This is not a personal, so I don't know what the minutia of your personal relationship is, but it just feels like there's something here. It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. Maybe it could work for a time, or it has worked for a time, but it's not sustainable in terms of longevity, where you hope to go, what you desire to do for yourself and for your life, this person doesn't want for themselves. And so it feels like I don't see you making a real stance, making a real change. I don't see you leaving, Aries, at this moment in time. But I do see you getting more serious about your own goals and how you might need to be separating from this partner in a way. So maybe if y'all don't break up, you start to separate your finances with this Ace of Pentacles here. Nine of Cups and the Fool are in reverse. And so I feel like whatever endeavors you started, whatever assets you began to mix with this person, business you decided to do, I feel like you are at a standstill with that. And my advice would be to continue to stay at that standstill, not to invest anything new, not to start anything new. The things that you already have in place, start to sort those out. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this relationship anymore. I don't know if I really want to be with this person romantically, but we are in business together. So let me make sure that my part of the business is handled. If we have to split the business, this is what it's going to look like. Start getting those things in place if you have to separate. I feel like, Aries, you lost yourself a lot in this relationship with this person. You lost money, you lost time, you lost energy. You might start to look old in the face. You might just be a very different person from who you were when you first met them, when you first started dealing with them. And this is a result of their draining energy. This is a result of them not doing what they need to do in order to be the best version of themselves, in order to be the best partner for you or for anyone else. And you have taken a significant blow. This Five of Swords is heavy. Like I said, it's sitting heavy on your head top. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, damn, I knew you was probably doing something, but I didn't think you was going to do me like that. Like, it feels very devastating in a sense, but I feel like spirit also, I feel like this is something you were praying about. Like, God, like, in this anxiety for me, right? Let it be known. Give me some hardcore proof, some evidence that can put my mind at rest. And spirit sent it. You got a DM, you got an email, you got a message, you got something. God let you know. And so now God is saying, all right, so I told you. Now you know what you know. Now what you finna do, bust a move. But it's not the time yet. Sit on it. Think about it. If this is someone that you love and they're a cheater, can you deal with them being a cheater? You just have to accept it. But please, don't be Rashida, okay? If you know that Kirk is cheating, don't make no big stink if you're going to stay, girl. If you're going to stay, cuss him out in private and then keep pushing. You don't got to do no big spectacle, but you have to decide for yourself. Because if you're going to say, okay, this is just who he is and I accept who he is, then you're going to let that be. And you're not going to argue with him and not going to fuss and fight with him. Let that man be. Let him cheat in peace. But if you are deciding that you deserve better and you want better for yourself, well then, Aries, you're going to have to start your exit strategy. Eight of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck saying, work it out, get a method of strategy. And look, justice, karma, balance, a divorce, or a marriage. Maybe you're just going to go ahead and lock that man down. Maybe if y'all get married, he'll stop cheating. That's not usually how that works, but I feel like maybe that's what some of you Aries are saying. Right? Spirit, what the oracle advice on this for Aries? Libra season brings our relationships into the focus. Look. Final. Look. Wow. 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 Damn. Okay, so you got lucky, healer, new life, air, and knowledge. Like I said, air and knowledge go hand in hand. You might have gotten a mail, a DM, a Facebook message, or something. New life, one of you might be pregnant or expecting, or heard that the side chick was pregnant or expecting, or something like that. Healer and lucky. So the only way that you can heal yourself and heal the situation is for you to lean on your own luck. Like I said, you abandoned yourself. That's why this 9 of Cups is in reverse. You lost your finances. You lost a part of your damn mind trying to show up as the perfect partner, the perfect lover. You wanted to be with this person. But now you're starting to see more of who they truly are, and maybe they're not the person for you. Doesn't make them a bad person, but they're not the person for you, or not the person for you right now. Again, Aries, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see you leaving anytime soon. Look at this. Now, I pulled those other cards off. 10 of Cups is here with love, divinity, and 2 of Swords. Conflicted. This is my family. I want this person. This is my man, my husband, my babe, my boo. I held him down. He held me down. Whatever. We got a baby. Whatever. There's love here. I feel it. There's love here. There's passion. There's concern. There's care. There's time invested. I get it. I see it. But I also feel the tension, the conflict, the tug of war. You see this sword energy, this curled up in fetal position, crying every night. Why is he not home? Why he not answering his phone? What he doing? I don't trust him. I feel all of it. And so, Aries, it's time for you to make a decision about how you want to continue to feel. But I do see this time right now, this liminal space between the equinox and the solstice, being a time of deep review for you about how you want 2025, how you want this relationship to look in 2025. I feel like by the time the winter solstice comes around, you'll be very, very clear about the status of this relationship moving into the new year. Don't worry yourself, Aries. I would recommend for you some spiritual baths for sure, some uncrossing or unhexing baths, some white baths for your clarity and peace of mind, definitely some head washes, and a better nighttime routine, Aries. I feel like because of this, insomnia is a part of your reality at this time. Because of this, migraines may be a part of your reality at this time, and so you need to tend to your mental care, your head care, your mental health. But basil head washes, drinking things like spearmint tea or peppermint tea may help aid in your clarity. And just distancing yourself. You don't have to argue with this person. You don't have to give them a piece of your mind. They know how you feel about them. They know what this is. They know you love them. I just feel very strongly that y'all don't want the same things overall, in general. In 15 years, y'all are not saving for the same types of things. And in 5 years, y'all are not trying to take the same vacations. And that's going to wear you thin after a while. But ultimately, it's up to you and what you decide you want for your own life. Just don't stress yourself out. Okay? Happy Libra season. Happy autumn equinox, Aries. I love you. Be well.